Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got DL Hughley cuffing you up, man. I can't wait to play this one for you, man. You know what I'm saying? We got YSL lawyers getting arrested, man. I mean, this is crazy, man. We got Akon telling you why your African American behind need to go to Africa, man. We got Blueface disowning his moms and his moms with the response, man. We also got Jonathan Majors news, man. Major news for Jonathan Majors. And we got Jim Jones can't being able to figure out how Pusha T is in the top 50. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Yo, that notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, so go on and touch that too. Yo, man. Yo, we about to cuff you up with this one right here, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna like this. A lot of people are gonna tune out after this one. Thank you very much, DL Hughley, for causing me to lose some of my, you know what I'm saying? Like some of my audience. But we gotta play this because I think it might be real-ish right here. Take a listen to this joint on fatherless homes. Take a listen real quick.
The more opportunities a child has to interact with biological father, the less likely they are to commit a crime or have contact with the juvenile justice system. Okay, another way to say that is men and women who are incarcerated, the population of the prisons mostly encompass fatherless homes. Now, here's something that no one else has mentioned, which I think is cool, and I don't really say this eloquently. If a man and wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail, but they have the same statistical chance as children raised by just their father. So if we want to keep children, adults, out of prison, mother, father, or just father. Well, we don't want to hear just father, so let's try to keep the families intact.
Yo, let me just throw something out here real quick, because I know a lot of y'all want to just tune out or y'all want to disregard what young lady is saying. I know if you have any sense of intelligence, then you will fully understand that she is not saying mothers are not necessary. Obviously, mothers are very necessary in society. That goes without saying. You would have to be an idiot to misunderstand the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like that mothers are necessary. We know that mothers are necessary, but you got to get what the woman is saying about fatherless homes. Let me tell you something. As an educator, been doing this education piece for over 15 years, all right? For over 17 years, all right? Let me throw that out there, okay? From my experience, what I've seen, I see something very similar to what this young lady is saying. When I have children that are growing up in houses with their fathers, they are markedly different from children that are growing up in houses with just their mothers. This is not an indictment on women saying they ain't doing a good job or nothing stupid like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the effect of a father on a child is markedly different from the effect of just a mother on the child. It is what it is, and if you don't see something like that, then I don't know what the hell you looking at. You see what I'm saying? Or you're just speaking out of some sense of biasness because you want to be, you know, my child ain't never been to prison. Well, maybe your child ain't never been to prison. I'm just saying from what a large number of people, and this is what this woman is saying, and now we all need to go and do the research and see if what she's saying is pure cap, all right? Like YSL lawyers will tell you, is it cap? Is it cap? Let's go and find out by doing the research and seeing if she is wrong. I should have did the research myself. Matter of fact, I'm about to go do the research right now and pause this video. Hold on for a second. Okay, I did my research. You're like, oh my gosh, you did the research. I did my damn research. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? I paused the recording, did the research, and came back to you because somebody go, oh, do your research, Alain. Do your research. Well, I did my damn research, all right? I got two sources. One of them is from the National Fatherhood Initiative, which you might believe to be biased, and the other one is from the U.S. Department of Justice. The National Fatherhood Initiative found that 72% of incarcerated juveniles grew up in father-absent homes, while the Department of Justice said 39% of state and federal prisoners in the United States grew up in fatherless homes. Now, obviously, I felt like the Fatherhood Initiative might be biased because it's called the Fatherhood Initiative. It don't sound biased to you? The joint said that it said the National Fatherhood Initiative study focused more on incarcerated juveniles, while the U.S. Department of Justice study examines state and federal prisoners. So there is your reasoning, like the distinction between the two. You see what I'm saying? But that's a big deal because we talking about juveniles, right? Like I'm talking about juveniles. Like okay, we can talk about incarcerated people, 39%. That's a lot, but we could also talk about juveniles. You see what I'm saying? That makes a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? 72%. That is ridiculous. That's 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? That's more than 7 out of 10. So I just want to throw that out there before you want to say, you know what? F that guy. I want to kick him out and I can raise this child all on my own. Let me tell you something real quick. You can do that. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, because he's abusive. He's this. He's that. Then what the hell you had a baby with him for? Why would you spread your legs and have a baby with him for? I mean, come on, man. The red flags are there, fam. Like, let's not be, accountability should be number one. You see what I'm saying? A, men shouldn't be putting their damn hands on women. If you putting your hands on women, you should be put in prison and a big dude should be putting his hands on you and then making you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But B, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he's abusive. How's he abusive? Physically? Well, he's emotionally abusive. F up out of here with that bullish, okay? Because that can't really be gauged, okay? You can just not like what he said and now all of a sudden he's emotionally abusive. I know I just lost a lot of viewers. Let me go on to the next story. Because a lot of people don't like truth. He said the truth. Let me get the hell up out of here and go to somebody that'll tickle my ears. Well, go ahead and let somebody tickle your ears and let somebody put their hands on you, then go spread your legs and have a baby with him. And then kick him out the house and then raise that child so he can go to jail. You see what I'm saying? 7 out of 10 of y'all. Pissing me off with that bullish. Thank you, DL Hughley. You done cost me my damn viewers. I'll be broke. Anyway, the courtroom circus in a YSL case continues with more bears riding unicycles while juggling 3 bowling pins, carrying a stack of books on their damn head. Alright? One of the YSL lawyers by the name of Anastasia, I'm still mad about the last story. Because I know some of y'all gonna not take accountability and start clapping at me about it. One of the YSL lawyers by the name of Anastasios Monetas, the same one that had to write the 17 page, because you know what, I be dealing with these kids on a regular basis. These kids be wilding out, and I always ask the kids, because I get personal with these kids, because you got to build a rapport with them. I be asking the kids, like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying, when you go home, man, who's at the crib, man? Like, when you go home, I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, when you go home, you for dolo? And the kids be like, nah, it just be me and my mom, it be my grandmother. Who else is there? Oh, my grandmother and my auntie and my grandmother. Grandmothers are tired, bruh. They're tired of raising yo kids, damn it. Someone needs to tell your ass, and you don't want to listen you can't even see it, man. Grandma is tired. You like, I thought you was talking about YSL. My fault, my bad. But yo, man, I finally got it, and like a platform, man. I might as well tell folks the truth on it. Or should I just tell you about rappers twerking and shaking their guns at you? You see what I'm saying? My bad. The YSL lawyer by the name of Anastasios Monetas, right? He's an attorney on the YSL trial. This dude was just arrested for having his prescription drugs in the bag at the search at court. Can you believe that? Yo, Thug are going away forever. You know that, right? When he tried to toss his phone to another attorney so they wouldn't be able to search the phone, he missed the other attorney and hit the deputy. So they also charging him with assaulting an officer. Don't this sound like it's crazily set up? I'm like, ooh, they want him so bad, it sounds like, right? Look, I'm over here like, wait. Assaulting an officer? Ain't that battery? I thought if the phone hit the guy, it's battery. I toss my phone, the deputy extends his arm, gets hit in the arm by the phone because he extended it on, and now, this assault. I saw that on Shaft. Didn't I see that on Shaft? When Peoples was like, you best, what did people say, Sauce? You best sleep in that vest.
Oh, there you go, Poppy. You're under arrest for assaulting an officer.
Stay, Lucifer.
He said, you best sleep in that vest. You know what I'm saying? Touched him, that's assault. I said, damn. I thought it was battery. You're like, oh, what? He hit him with a phone battery? I'm saying battery, like assaulting Listen, if you a black or white racist, right? Akon wants you to take your behind to Africa. I said, if you're a black person, right? If you're a white racist or you're Akon, it is suggested that you go to Africa. Go back to Africa. Akon has stated the following. Take a listen real quick.
Like, my goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That's my goal.
Okay.
I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as I possibly can. Because I know the day they move back, Everything they fighting for in America, they will not have to fight for over there. All this struggle that they struggling over there, they're going to come there with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances that they built, the equity in life, and bring it back and invest that in Africa. Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world.
Hey, look. Your boy has the resources to be over there living his best life, but he's sacrificing all that for you. You know what I'm saying? He's over here. You know what I'm saying? That man said, the goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That is my goal. I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as possibly can. Sir, please, sir, let me stop you right here, big dog, okay? Let me stop you right here. I don't love being in this racist country. No, I don't, okay? Sir, our African parents sold us to people that brought us over here and never thought twice about getting us, okay? And often talk crazy about what we have become. You don't mean to tell me your goal is to bring me back to old Brenda, who threw us in the trash. So you got the video of Brenda playing? Right, at this point, Brenda throwing us in the damn trash. Y'all remember Brenda has a baby, right? Anyway, he said, I want to get as many African Americans back to Africa as I possibly can. You see what I'm saying? Because I know the day, the move back, what did he say? Because I know the day they move back, everything they fighting for in America, they would not have to fight for over there. All the struggle that they struggle over there, they gonna come over here with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances they built, their equity in life, and invest that in Africa. Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world, close quote. Okay? Listen, man. That man Akon took one for the team. You know what I'm saying? And stayed over here to remind you of what you could become over there. You see what I'm saying? Hey, yo, let me do my shout outs real quick. I don't even know this video. I want to make it short, but I don't think it's going to be short. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still pissed about that first story that I told you that DL Hughley cost, with all the freaking viewers he probably going to cost us for that story. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm mad at DL. Thank you, DL. You still one of my favorite comedians, though. You know what I'm saying? You, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, and who's the other person? I forgot. Let me do my shout outs real quick. I'm gonna try to be fast. I think I got one shout out. Do I got one shout out? How many shout outs I got? Let me see how many. I think I got a couple of shout outs. Oh my gosh. I got 3. Roman Mona, my man said, yo, man, I love the energy I get when I stop by Celebs Source Nourishment Bar. No matter what I'm going through, somehow you take time from your day to smooth out hours. And I truly pray you have what you are to us for yourself in your life. You really help us, bro. Love you for that, fam. Hey, yo, man, Roman Mona, that mean a lot, man. I really do appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to say it all like that, but you almost gonna make me cry. All right, Ohio Charles. My man Ohio Charles said, yo, Celebs, community, can y'all help me wish my daughter Destiny a happy 19th solar rotation? It'll be belated, but her birthday was the 21st. I think it was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Destiny. It is your destiny to be the child of Ohio Charles, who's brought us masterpieces such as Rob Dollar. I love you, sir, Rob Dollar. Y'all know that I love you, sir, Rob Dollar. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. I love you. Shout out to Destiny, man. Happy birthday to you, man. I hope your day goes splendidly, man. You are a pleasure to have on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. And lastly, my high grace said, okay, Celeb, we got to talk about this violation issue. She said, you said if you had a daughter was violated and became pregnant as a result, you would tell her to keep it. Hell no. As a rape survivor myself, that's a no. A woman does not want a constant reminder of something so horrific and life-altering, especially if the attack was brutal. What if the child looks exactly like her attacker? Imagine the torment trying to bond with and love the child you conceived during the trauma. Of course, you would think that you would love your child unconditionally, but it's your child along with someone you may not even know. Lord have mercy. I feel for people in that situation. My high grace. Let me stop you right here. I hope I didn't imply that folks should keep it. I said they should have it, not keep it. Not keep that child. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have a lot of other options, right? There's always the option of adoption. I always throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? There's also other places or things that can be done. You got pregnancy resource centers. You see what I'm saying? Non-profit organizations that offer free, low-cost support services to pregnant individuals and stuff like that. As much as I hate to promote it, you got Planned Parenthood that also offers a range of reproductive health services outside of abortion. You got family support centers, you know what I'm saying? Communities that got family support centers that offer parenting classes and stuff like that. But I mean, let's say you don't want to have the child, right? You could offer it up for adoption. Community health clinics may offer prenatal care and stuff like that. Social service agencies, they might help with some options. So there's a lot of different things that a person can do. But you also have, here's the other thing now. What is it called? I think it's called the emergency contraception. I think it is. It's like a 72 hour, what's it called? I forgot the name of the damn thing, man. I had it right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I could tell it to you real quick, so you don't get mad at me and hate me for the rest of my existence. Hold on for a second. Oh, I remember. It's emergency contraception. You know what I'm saying? I think they call it the morning after pill. Now, this would assume that when you're taking the pill, the conception hasn't taken place yet, because for some people, they believe life begins at the moment of conception. That's where I stand. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, there's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was having a conversation on with universal love, man. Safe haven laws. Okay, you got to look into that, safe haven laws, and what those are as well. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of options outside of having a child, and you know, it's traumatizing, man. So it's easy to talk about. It's very hard to do. It's very hard to have to experience, and you know what I'm saying? I still believe that all rapists should be incinerated. Check this out. So I agree with Ron DeSantis on that other situation. Now let's wrap this bad boy up, because you know, between DL Hughley and that shout out, I probably lost about, like, you know what I'm saying? I you know, hit the like button and help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Help me get some new viewers then. Check this out. Where we at over here? Blueface, do we gotta push you? Blueface, you out. I'm sorry, Blueface. You're a great guy and all, but I can't today. Because we have 15 minutes. Check this out. We done told you the other day about Jonathan Majors, man. He was charged for assaulting a woman, and the woman said, oh, he ain't did it. But he was charged anyway. Now, apparently other women have come forward alleging that the man has been abusive. You know what I'm saying? And they're working with the district attorney who pressed charges against him, which is the reason why the man is being charged, and he got to show up for court on May 8th. You know what I mean? Now, his attorney has introduced screenshots that show the woman that he was accused of abusing was caught clubbing after the alleged assault and was using the same hand as she claimed Majors injured. Now, the driver who was driving Jonathan Majors and his ex around is now a witness, and he will testify that Majors never touched her nor assaulted him. Wait, and that she assaulted him. Okay? So this is what it is. You know what I mean? The person actually assaulted him, he got arrested, etc., and all these other people coming out the woodwork like, he beat me too. I'm curious as to why they saying something now. And finally, you're like, wait, did you just victim blame? Hey, look, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me started, because you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to incarcerating an individual, man, I want to see some evidence for a person to be locked behind bars. You know what I'm saying? Will destroy their lives. Like, let's get some evidence. You know what I mean? Not no hearsay. You know what I mean? Oh, I was afraid to say something. So what? You ain't want nobody to be incarcerated? If somebody hurt me, you going to jail immediately. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not going to jail immediately, then we ain't doing anything. Check this out. You like hurt? Yeah, man. Like, I'm told you give me a paper cut. You going. That's it. Jim Jones is on the and finally, Jim Jones is on the Breakfast Club speaking about Pusha T being on the Billboard all-time top 50 rappers list, okay? Which once again confuses me. Why the hell do we care about what Billboard got to say? You know what I'm saying? Billboard's damn. Listen, Billboard has Redman at 42. Most Def is at 36. I'm supposed to take these people seriously? Busta Rhymes at 33, T.I. at 32, Lauryn Hill at 30? Pusha T is at 29. This is the top 50 of all times. KRS-One is at 24. Big Daddy Kane's at 20. 50 is at 17. Rakim is at 13. We taking these people seriously, y'all? You like Celeb. Billboard takes into account chart performance, sales streaming numbers, radio play, right? Radio? and they have Nas at 3. They got Nas at 3. Everyone knows Nas should be in the top 3 rappers of all time. Yes. You hear Nas on the radio though? I don't. Look, there's something else driving that list. You know what I'm saying? Eminem is at 5 on the list. He is continuously listed as the most streamed artist year after year, month after damn month. You know what I'm saying? You heard Eminem's music on the radio? You heard that more than Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday? You hear Eminem more than that? That's damn near the new birthday song, man. Look, the point I'm making is this. Remember the Ja Rule joke that Dave Chappelle said? That's how I feel about Billboard. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jim Jones was up on the Breakfast Club, and the man went off about Pusha T being on the list. Take a listen to what he had to say.
And Pusha T for the butt of our joke and things like that. But I mean, it's like it is what it is, man. Like, we're not going to sit up here and go back and forth about it. I don't really care. Do you know? Can you tell me? Can you sing along the 5 Pusha T records right now? His records.
Yes.
That man said, "What has he done? What that puts him on the greatest rappers of all time list? Besides talk about coke that he probably didn't sell." Nobody has dressed like him. Nobody wants to be like Pusha T. I don't remember nothing. But when we gonna talk about rap, when a ninja that's popping, the itches want to cuff him, and the ninjas want to be like him. I don't know too many ninjas in the game that was leaning towards trying to be like Pusha T. Oh, why you did that like that? He said, Pusha don't hold no weight out here. You go in the clubs, you don't know no record that they play with Pusha T. They don't play his ish outside. Close quote. That's messed up, man. You talking about that man's job like that. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody talking about you at your job. Like, oh, name 5 things that whatchamacallit did that you would emulate or even remember. I'll wait. Listen, you have an impact at your job, man. Can you imagine all the teachers out there that kids don't remember, that they don't remember you for all the stuff that you taught them? You know what I'm saying? Besides the side conversations that y'all had? Like, kids will be like, oh, I remember my teacher Celebs taught me that 8 out of 10 kids that choose to sit in the back of the class are slow as hell. That's what they remember. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I ain't say it like that. You know what I mean? They'd be like, oh, I was making fun of how black another kid was. And when my teacher Celeb told me, well, maybe their ancestors wasn't violated by slave masters. You like, wait, that ain't part of the curriculum. What you mean, history ain't a part of the curriculum? You let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Aren't you mad about that DL Hughley thing, man? That infuriates me. You know what I'm saying? Because time after time, men are being barred from raising their children. You know what I'm saying? For all kinds of dumb reasons. You know what I mean? And they want to. That's the scariest part of the situation. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to like, because you know I'm going to lose some viewers off of this one. You know what I mean? My next view video is going to probably be low. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source, Celeb News.